Welcome to Weekly Review. I'm Christy Khan. Today, we are going to take a closer look at Hong Kong's emerging low-altitude economy, a sector gaining momentum since Chief Executive John Lee outlined a development blueprint in his 2024 policy address. Since then, the government has rolled out regulatory guidelines and formed a dedicated working group to craft strategies and coordinate interdepartmental action plans. Pilot projects under the regulatory Sandbox are already testing various low-altitude flight applications across the city, with data collection underway to support future infrastructure and facilities. Joining us now is Samuel Lam, convener of the Low-Altitude Economy Index Project Committee. We'll explore what needs to be done to accelerate this sector's growth and how Hong Kong can position itself as a regional leader in this space. Thanks for joining us, Samuel.
Thank you very much for the introductions, and I'm honored to be here to share with all of you.
Yeah, to start, how does the low-altitude economy add commercial value to Hong Kong?
So I truly believe the low-altitude economy is not just a buzzword. It's going to be a total game-changing for Hong Kong economy over the next decade. Take drones light shows in Hong Kong as an example. They are not just for fun and entertainment. In recent years, we have conducted almost hundreds of drone shows at Victoria Harbour and the key landmarks in Hong Kong to create artistic visuals and brand content. Our drones can also be programmed to form the QR code in the sky. Audience can scan them to unlock the brand story or exclusive discounts. These transform the entertainment into revenue, serving as a boost for both Hong Kong tourism and retail. So in other segments of a low-altitude economy, such as delivery, logistics, surveying, or sightseeing, Hong Kong, as a global technology hub, can position ourselves as a super connector between the Eastern and the Western economies. We are one of the few cities in China capable of establishing standards and regulations for the global market. So with China projected to reach 1.5 trillion RMB by year ends, and this is a big opportunity. To capitalize on this, the Hong Kong government should consolidate resources within the GBA by aligning the standards for the low-altitude economy, such as issuing a cross-border drones certificate of GBA. As a partner, Hong Kong can assist mainland drones company in expanding into markets like Asian or Middle East by strategically positioning ourselves to the right place. I'm sure Hong Kong can attract top drones players and investors and unlock the commercial values.
And we have seen some recent policy breakthroughs in this space. And what have been the most significant developments pushing the low-altitude economy forward?
So I think Hong Kong is about to take a big step forward in the low-altitude economy. In March this year, the Hong Kong government launched the Sandbox project, right? And enabled the public to see and feel the tangible benefits of the low-altitude economy. A total of 38 Sandbox pilot projects will be rolled out. And the first drones delivery project was successfully launched already. So on 18th of July, Hong Kong regulation will officially take effect by introducing Category C drones, which can carry the weight up to 150 kg. So this is a big progress, as some heavy drones like logistics or air tags can finally operate in Hong Kong. So the insurance requirements for Category C drones have also been mentioned, with the coverage of 15 to 20 millions. I think another great groundbreaking initiative is the cross-border drones operations. With the approval from the Civil Aviation Department, cross-border flights are now feasible and encouraged. So these initiatives helps Hong Kong drones company to unlock the potential of the GBA market, which has a population of 87 million.
But from a local implementation standpoint, what specific infrastructure or regulatory upgrades are still needed to support the low-altitude economy's growth in Hong Kong?
Yep. So when we talk about the unlocking the commercial potential of Hong Kong low-altitude economy, it's not just about expanding the flight routes or amending the regulations. Those are important, but there's more than that. So it is about the strategy for building the entire low-altitude economy ecosystem. So to do so, Hong Kong must continue adapting its low-altitude economy framework to accommodate different zones' business models and operational scenarios, clearly defining the low-risk flight zones for our test flights and implementing reliable airspace management system are very crucial. And also we need to collaborate with some key players in China Jones Comedy and the university. This is very important. This includes to conducting more flight tests, we share the data together and improve the safety, and also nurturing the technical talents. And Hong Kong should also capitalize on our strength in finance and global connectivity to foster the local unicorn. These can be achieved through our startup incentives, our funding opportunity, and also some strategic partnership. Hosting some forum that focused on the low-altitude economy will definitely help to establish the standard for our drones operation. I believe our goal is to create a forward-thinking GBA low-altitude economy ecosystem where the regulations, technology, and the policies to work seamlessly together. That is why we actively participate in a low-altitude economy index, the Sandbox project, to advance the innovation while prioritizing the safety and our business.
Yeah, as we all know, actually, Hong Kong is a very small city, I would say, and also it has a lot of skyscrapers. And what are the main challenges Hong Kong faces in getting its low-altitude economy off the ground?
Wow, I can say Hong Kong is the most difficult city in the world to kickstart the low-altitude economy. First, the city is super dense and farmer makes our drone operation complicated. And there's a skyscraper and the glass buildings reflect the GPS signals from the satellites, which can disrupt the flight navigation. And there's a lot of 5G towers everywhere in Hong Kong may also interfere our drone signal. And beyond this, the infrastructure for the Hong Kong low-altitude economy and the airspace management system remain undeveloped compared to China. And one more point is that the public also raised concern about the drone flashing, safety, or violating their privacy issue. So at this stage, I believe building trust is essential before the community can fully embrace the low-altitude economy concept. So this is very important at this stage.
And from your perspective, is there enough investment flowing into drone technology startup here? What kinds of incentives like grounds or designated test zones could help local innovators thrive?
Well, compared to the regions like our neighborhood, Shenzhen, actually the amount of the investment in Hong Kong drones technology startups remain relatively lower. Hong Kong is still in a very early pilot stage for the low-altitude economy, with a limited number of drones tech startups right now and a less mature industry ecosystem. So this may affect the investor, the confidence of the investor, right? So besides the strict legal restrictions on the drones business of Hong Kong compared to Shenzhen. And there's a lot of public concern about the safety and privacy that I mentioned before, have somewhat reduced the drones investor, the confidence level in this sector. But to address this challenge, I believe Hong Kong could boost the financial incentives by establishing the innovation fund to subsidize the drones project. And also we can introduce the low altitude economy index, so that aimed to develop the global standard and to support the GBA certificate program. So it could help to build the trust among the public and investor. I believe Hong Kong government should also collaborate with the Shenzhen government to integrate the flight corridor across the GBA.
Earlier you mentioned the government has launched a Sandbox project.
Yep.
It includes the drone takeoff reliability index. And
yes,
how do these initiatives support the sector's growth in this case?
Yep. Thank you. So the low altitude economy index actually is projected by Exclusive Group, Lam Hon Yuen, and other partners under the Sandbox initiative. So our aims is to pioneer the world's first low altitude economy safety standard for the urban drones operations. By integrating the weather data, the geographical insights, and the drone specifications, and also by advanced AI algorithm. The project aims to establish the global safety benchmarks. So taking a drones business as an example, we deploy thousands of drones for each performance using the drone swarm technology. The flight data from every drone is collected to ensure a target safety reliability standard of 99.999%.
Thanks for sharing your insights with us, Samuel. Stay with us. See you after the break.